One brisk autumn morning, Pip the squirrel watched Corvus the raven guarding a plump mushroom. Corvus pecked fiercely at the earth. "Mine," he chattered, performing elaborate ruses to protect his prize. He dug furiously, creating false caches and covering empty holes with leaves, winking at imaginary thieves while hiding the real treasure under a root. Pip sighed. Corvus would spend his whole day checking his hoard, driven by worry. Pip recalled an ancient teaching: a wagon wheel has strong spokes, but its purpose comes from the empty hole at the center where the axle goes. Corvus had the being of the mushroom, but lacked the useful non-being of peace. Later, Pip found Rory, a woodpecker drilling into the densest part of a living oak. Rory claimed the thick wood made his nest a fortress against storms and owls. "Safety is in the being of this wood," he declared. Pip noted that thick wood carries every vibration. If a fox passes, the echo travels through the solid material. "Isn't the useful part of the cavity the dark, empty space you have created within?" Pip asked. "The hollow is what provides warmth and safety, not the wall." Rory paused, listening to the silent rumble of the floor, realizing that the solid wood transmitted threats while the quiet hollow allowed him to sleep. As the sun reached its zenith, Pip visited Elia the spider. Her web was a masterpiece of geometric spirals spanning the gap between bushes. Elia insisted every silk strand was necessary. "The insects must be stopped by the silk," she claimed. Pip asked gently, "Do they fly into the material, or through the empty spaces between the strands?" "The purpose is the negative shape, the windows of nothingness." Elia stopped, realizing that without the vast, empty air, her sticky silk would be a useless ball of thread. The web's function relied on the emptiness it did not fill. Winter arrived, and Pip watched a great bear hibernating in a burrow. A nimble fox peered inside, mocking the bear for sleeping his life away. The bear's cub complained, wanting to play in the sun like the fox. The bear replied, "The fox thrives on motion, but our strength is in stillness. The winter is a great pause. We go deep inside to find strength." While the fox remained exposed to the storm, the bear's non-action was his survival. The burrow, a space carved out of the earth, provided the warmth they needed. Pip returned to his own dray, reflecting. A clay pot is formed by hands, but it is only useful because of the empty space inside. A house is livable because of the space within. Corvus and Rory made themselves heavy and trapped by focusing on the being of their efforts. The true utility of the world lies in the space and the silence. Being provides convenience, while non-being serves the true function. Pip fell asleep, content in the quiet hollow of his home. The fable is based on Chapter 11 of the ancient Old Master, Laozi's Tao Te Ching.